So, what's been going on here at Bryan Creek Farm lately? Well, earlier this week, my wife is here and I was going off to Eastern Oregon, and a fella comes by and says, is your hay shed on fire? And my wife says, no, it's not. And then they realized it was our neighbor's hay shed was on fire. And so they immediately called the fire department. In about 15 minutes, they were here and put the fire out. But it looks like a vagrant has been living in the hay shed without anybody knowing and had set the place on fire. So my neighbors are going to come down, and my wife and I, we're going to do a little CSI and see if we can figure out what happened and why and maybe even who. So this might be interesting. Here's our little CSI going on. Here's where they cut the fence to get the firemen in. And over there is the hay shed. And we're gonna see if what we can find out. So lots of blackberries, a little bit of a trail. And there's the shed. And as they say, I wonder what's inside. It's kind of creepy. This will be the first time I've been in this shed in over like 20 years. And supposedly we had a vagrant living in here. And you can see a little bit of fire action that's been going on, a little char in there. And, well, I don't know. We'll see what we can see. It looks a little ruined up. We'll see. We're going to see if we can figure out where he's been, the vagrants have been going in and out at. Maybe find a trail. And there's an old trailer that was crushed by a tree. Roof got a few holes in it. Well, we'll see. So I just climbed over the wall here, and this looks like the escape trail that the guy probably took off when the sheriff and the fireman showed up. And let's see if we can figure out where he went. So here's a path. It doesn't look like much, but out here in Western Oregon, Willamette Valley, where it rains all the time, in the woods like this is a definite path. So this is probably the way he's been vacating the property. So what are we going to conclude our little CSI here at Bryan Creek? It looks like there was somebody there, and he definitely lit it on fire and probably escaped out the back the escape hatch there over the side and down the trail, and has disappeared. And is he going to be back? Well, I don't know. Could be coming back, or maybe we've hopefully seen the last of him. So there you go. I guess that concludes Bryan Creek CSI for now anyway. Well, it's about 18 degrees out right now, and I just busted out some water for the sheep and threw out a little bit of loose hay for them. And as you can see, we got a little bit of snow, and anything that's canvas is shredded on the farm right now. So it looks like we'll be doing some replacements. And pretty cold and windy. We got a few more trees down, so always nice. And another day on the farm, I guess.